Remember, the rapture itself does not have a sign. In other words, it can happen anytime.
Life is going, time is going. When will you manifest?
How are you doing, my dearest family? Welcome again to Direct TV, bringing to you the truth about the Joshua. My dearest family, I'm still here with the man of God, Reverend Dr. Chris and Apostle Joseph Suleman. So in today's video, I'll first of all like us to listen to the man of God, Pastor Chris. Remember this video some time ago, Pastor Chris made this statement. Watch this.
Remember, the rapture itself does not have a sign. In other words, it can happen anytime. Anytime. But we have a final place beyond which it cannot go. We said the other day, if you take that day when he walked out of the temple as 30 AD, some have said 29 AD. I said if you take the range of 4 BC to 2 BC for his birth, somewhere you will come to the range of what we said. And if we're just taking an average and we come to 30 AD, 2000, from there we'll come to 2030. And from now, from 2020 to 2030 is 10 years. Which means that it cannot exceed 10 years before the man of sin is revealed. Because you have 7 years. Either after that, now here are the 3 options. 7 years, either after, or within, or across. Do you understand? If it is after, then you have, before he comes back will be 7 plus 10. That's 17 years. Before Jesus comes back. 7 for the tribulation. 10 years before the Antichrist shows up. You see that? So 17 years in all, and Jesus shows up. If it is after. If it is inside, you have 3 years before he shows up. If it is across, you have 6.5 years before he shows up. But because 2020 has gone past 6 months already, you're in September, that means you have just 6 years. Which means, if it doesn't happen in 3 years, it might be 6. If it doesn't happen in 6, it cannot exceed 10.
Alright, my dearest family, there you have it with the man of God, Reverend Dr. Chris. And now, guys, I want us to listen to Apostle Johnson Suleman. But this video you're about to watch is not a video where the man of God, specifically talked about the rapture. Although he spoke about the fact that everybody is going to die, you see. But I see it in a way for you to understand that everybody, one day, when the rapture takes place, you see, everybody is going to answer to his or herself. So what you are doing now is actually matters a lot. So listen to the video from Apostle Johnson Suleman as he spoke about these things. And I'll see you in my next video. For those who have come new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and like to this video. Bye.
We are looking for a hungry generation. Life is going, time is going. When will you manifest? Sir, you have one life to live, and that's the life of God. Listen to me, all of you, under the sound of my voice. I thank God for your car. Thank God for your house. Thank God for your investment. But sir, no matter what we have, a day is coming. You will end up in one place, they call it coffin. They call it casket. It has no tire. It has no horn. It has no air conditioner. That's where they will drop you. That's if they like you. There is no charging point in that coffin. There's no phone. There's no Wi-Fi. By then they carry you anyhow. Only what you have done for God. You see that thing? They call it coffin. You are driving a Jeep now. You have a car. You have a Jeep. You have a Camry, a Toyota, a Corolla. But one day is coming. But you enter one thing, they fix you in there. It's called coffin. It's called the casket. At that day, while everybody is doing what they are doing, you are already giving account of how you have lived your life. You are already giving account. If it was spending time doing makeup that took your attention from worship, if it was spending time on internet fraud, coffin. Everybody will go there. Pastor will be there. Prophet will be there. Apostle will be there. Reverend will be there. Usher, protocol. Everybody will be in that coffin. That's if your family even likes you so much. If they don't like you, they put you on the mat. Coffin. I've said this over time. Abuse the Muslims. Call them names. Say anything about them you want to. But I like the way they treat the dead. As soon as you are gone, they wrap you. That's all. No celebration. Because they know that is the end. No matter who wear clothes, no matter who wear anything, coffin. If it was coffin and that is where it ended, that would have been fine. Not just coffin. They will lower the person. Put him where he will be forgotten and never remembered. Put him where in the next 6 months termites and ants would have eaten his body. They put him. When will you manifest? And all you spend your time to do now. At that point in the coffin, what you will be remembered for are the things you did for God in your lifetime. Many people are buying houses. It's no more a news. People are buying cars. People are opening shops. It's no more a news. But the only thing that will be a news is what you did for God. How you registered your name on the sands of time. How you shook hell. How many souls became saved through you. Or how many souls you discouraged from going to church. How many people you sat down, fellow Christian brothers, you destroyed them. You destroyed them, yet you were speaking in tongues. Because you lied to yourself that prayer is the key. Prayer is not the key. Love is the key. You lied to yourself that fasting is the key. Fasting is not the key. Fasting is a key. But love is the key. For by this shall all men know you are my disciples. When you love one another. I should come to church and the weakness of a sister or a brother, when she sees me, she feels strong. I should not make a sister feel more weak than she already feels. When I look at a brother, I should celebrate his strength, not his weakness. When I look at a sister, I should celebrate their strength, not their weakness. There is no priest without infirmity. There is no body without a challenge. My concern, what makes me your brother, is that I celebrate your strength. I am celebrating the good parts of your life. I'm not celebrating your weaknesses, because I know every man is a work in progress. Everybody is going there. You die at 95, you die at 93, you die at 106. Everyone here will live long. No one will die before their time. But no matter how long you live, you will end in that coffin. Everybody is going there. Everybody. They are singing obituary song. They are singing hymn. They are saying how well you lived. They put everything there. They say how well you lived. And everything. Doesn't matter what they are saying. The truth is what God is saying. Hear me? Everybody is going. One day, when it comes knocking, at the age of 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, that's how they carry the person. And they drop him somewhere. The coffin. That is one place. Those that had cars and those who didn't have cars, they end up. It doesn't matter the gold coffin, the gold casket. There is no air conditioner there. There is no Wi-Fi there. There's no charger there. There's no microwave there. And guess what? There are not two coffins made together. They will be separate. Everybody answer his own. Wife, all the my love, my darling, no, answer your name. My sister, my brother, no, answer your name. Oh, that's your girlfriend that refuses, that because of that girl you are not answering altar call. You will answer your name there. That's your boyfriend, you say you cannot pack out of his house because you have no accommodation, so you are living in the house of somebody you are not married to. You will answer your name. And God will show you what I'm saying now. God will play it to you. See, there was a time I told you about the coffin, but your heart was hardened. You made up your mind. There are people under the sound of my voice. Gehazi was living with a prophet. Wake up and sleep with a prophet, but his heart was like stone. The people who are always victims of the anointing are those who are close to the anointed. I keep begging people, when you are close to a man of God, you must be careful, because either it sharpens your faith or it hardens your heart. If your heart is bad, it will harden it. If you are a person with a good heart, it will sharpen your heart. There are people that were close to the Archbishop Idahosa and they became worse. And there are some others that were close to him. His prayer life moved them. His fasting moved them. His manifestation moved them. There are people that get close to the anointing and they become bitter. And the truth of it, no matter how close you are to the anointing, it can still deal with you. Gehazi was close to the anointing, yet he contracted leprosy. The anointing is not used to you, so don't be used to it. It doesn't matter how long you are with the anointing, it can never be used to you. Tell somebody, it's time to prepare.
Just to add to these guys, sometimes I've heard somebody say that most of these videos or most of the messages talking about rapture or talking about the coming of the Lord or the fact that you should prepare your life is putting fear in people. And I would like to state it out that if by this time, whenever you watch videos about the rapture or you watch videos, telling you to live right, all right, and then you are feeling bad or you are feeling somehow, it means you are not living right. And the best you can do is to order your life at this point. So this is the time to prepare. It's not when the rapture takes place you would not want to prepare. No, it will be too late. So this is the right time to live the right life and prepare for the rapture. See you in my next video, guys. Bye.